Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about the Sephora Vib sale and kind of my recommendations and how I like to personally shop this sale. It only comes twice a year, so it is kind of like a big deal in my personal opinion. I love the Sephora sales. Sephora hardly ever goes on sale, so it's always just such a big deal to me. And I usually always have quite a list when it comes to this time of year. I personally feel like the spring sale keeps getting pushed further and further back into April. I thought last year it was more towards like the beginning of April. I could be wrong, but I feel like they keep pushing it back and back and back. But I just thought it'd be kind of fun to share with you guys my little personal tips and tricks, some products that I'm thinking about getting, some products that I recommend to you guys if you don't know what to get during the sale. So I hope you guys enjoy this style of video. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you do, because I could totally do this in the fall time as well with the fall sale. If you are a VIB or VIB Rouge member, you usually always get a card like this in the mail, and it just tells you the dates. For VIB Rouge, the dates are April 18th through the 24th, and you do get 15% off with the spring sale. The fall sale you get 20% off, and the spring sale you get 15%. The code for the VIB Rouge is Rouge Spring. I don't know off the top of my head when just the regular VIB sale is, but I will find that and I will link that down below in the description box. So that way, if you are a VIB member, you can know the dates for that. There is also a little first access thing that you get as well, where you can go into store with a friend and shop on Tuesday, April 18th, and you'll enjoy 15% off and take home an exclusive tote with purchase. And I believe this is just for VIB Rouge. So if you're a VIB Rouge member, then definitely do that. I like to buy things online, so I won't be doing that, but it is kind of fun. When I shop the sale, I tend to always get things that are like restocks. That's one thing that I always like to do during the sale, especially like skincare restocks and just like things that I use day to day, like concealers, beauty blenders, skincare, all that good stuff. Because if it's stuff that you use all the time, it's nice to get a discount on it, especially like my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I thought I pulled that out, but apparently I didn't. But you guys know I love that concealer. I always try to get a backup of that during the sale, and I almost never have to pay full price for it because I can always get it during the sale because I always have a backup. However, I don't think I'm gonna buy my NARS Radiant Creamy this time around from Sephora because Ulta is also having their 20% off your entire purchase if you're a platinum member. So if you are a platinum member, check your email because you were probably emailed a 20% off coupon code. Or they always do this. They always have their sales at the same time, and it's so frustrating because it's like, I just want to spend all my money on all this makeup. Why do they both have to have sales at the same time? That is a big thing that I do. If Ulta is having their 20% off the same time that Sephora is having their 15% off, I usually always get things from Ulta that, you know, are sold at both places. Because if you're a platinum member with Ulta and you have like a bunch of points saved up, you can use that towards money off of your purchase. I wish Sephora would do that, because that would be amazing, but you get a higher percentage off and you get money off your purchase. Ulta is awesome like that, and they have like everything. They have drugstore, high-end hair products, skincare product, like so much. It's totally worth it. So I don't think I'm gonna buy my NARS Radiant Creamy from Sephora because I can get 20% off from Ulta. So that's just one thing to keep in mind if you are a platinum member with Ulta. Check your email because you could get 20% off. Another thing that I love to buy during the sales are skincare products. I invest a lot in my skincare. I think it's very important to invest in your skin. It's the only skin that you're ever gonna have. So spending a little bit of extra money on that is personally, in my opinion, very worth it. I spend full price on some skincare products, and you know, I like to splurge on skincare. That's just how I am personally. But during the sale, I always try to get something that I've maybe had my eye on for a while, or like sometimes they have little like deluxe sets and stuff where you can test out different skincare products. That's a really good thing to spend the 15% discount code on. Restocks on any of your skincare. Like for me, I'm running really low on my Kojendo wipes, which I complain about the price of these all the time. There's a dog coming in here. Hi, Junebug. You're being awfully nosy. You're making all kinds of noise. Did you just wake up, honey? Oh, my sweet Junebug. Okay, don't knock that over. But I talk about the price of these all the time because I love these wipes, but they're like $13. So getting 15% off of something that's expensive like this is such a steal. So I would definitely recommend these if you're looking for a good makeup remover wipe. You guys have heard me talk about them a million times. I'm definitely stocking up on those. Another skincare item that I need my moisturizer, which I'll probably buy from Ulta because it's $75. It's the Murad hydrodynamic moisturizer that I've talked to you guys about. It's very expensive. It's $75 and Ulta's having their 20% off, and since they sell it there, I'll probably just get it from Ulta. But this is another product from Sephora that's amazing. Sunday Riley. Every single one of their products that I have tried has been amazing. I love them. This is probably my favorite. This is the Blue Moon Tranquility Cleansing Balm. I've mentioned this to you guys before as well. I do plan on picking up a backup of this because it is almost gone. I have like maybe 1 or 2 more uses of it. I've been trying to use it very sparingly because I didn't want to run out, but I will definitely be restocking this during the sale. It's fantastic. So skincare in general, there is a Sunday Riley little set that's out right now that is so good. I'm definitely picking that up during the sale. It has their Luna sleeping oil, which is very, very popular. Their Good Genes like lactic acid treatment, that's really popular. And then there's 2 other products from their new like CEO line. The moisturizer that I really wanted to try. I was gonna buy that instead of my Murad one, but I seen this little set and I thought it'd be perfect to get this set and then also get my regular moisturizer. They have the CEO moisturizer and the CEO like cleansing oil, which I thought would be really nice to try as well. So I'm really excited to get that set. Another thing that I like to pick up during the sale are like makeup tools, like brushes or like eyelash curlers, beauty blenders, lash applicators, stuff like that that can be kind of overpriced in my personal opinion. I feel like a lot of that stuff, especially at Sephora and Ulta, they can be a little bit overpriced. So having that little bit of a discount can really help. Like I know Tarte's eyelash curler is like 20 bucks. They're expensive and I honestly don't know why. I feel like they're kind of overpriced, but stuff like that, like little odds and ends that you can get money off, it's always nice to kind of do that. So that's just kind of something that I always try to keep in mind. Gift sets and palettes and stuff like that are one of my favorite things in the fall time to get, you know, when they're having like their holiday sets and stuff come out. I love buying holiday sets for myself with a discount. There is no shame in buying yourself a gift set. No shame at all. I do it all the time. It's just such a great way to save money. You know, you can get a bunch of makeup for really freaking cheap. So gift sets, I know there's probably not many out right now. I know they have like little skincare sets and like Sephora favorites and stuff like that, but not all of those are cruelty free. Sephora has a little tab on their website where you can just click on gift sets and it'll pull up everything that they have. That's a little gift set. So that is nice. Palettes, eyeshadow palettes, contour palettes, blush palettes. I know NARS has a blush palette that I want to get my hands on. NARS also has a new eyeshadow palette that I want to get my hands on. It is beautiful. Let me know if you guys have seen that down below in the comments because it is gorgeous. I am planning on buying that because it is absolutely stunning and NARS eyeshadows are so good. So that is one thing that's on my list. I'm not going to tell you everything that's on my list because I do plan on doing a haul, but that is one thing that's on my list. Some eyeshadow palettes that I recommend for you guys is the Modern Renaissance from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a permanent palette now in their collection. I feel like everybody should have this palette. It's beautiful. It works with so many different skin tones. Anastasia's eyeshadows are just amazing. So definitely recommend this one. Probably one of my top 5 favorite palettes. And then the next one that I would recommend to you guys is the Tartiste Pro that came out in November, I believe. This is so good. I know there's a lot of mixed reviews on this, but if you're somebody that's just starting out with makeup or you just kind of want like an all-in-one palette, you get a ton of matte shadows. You get 4 like duochrome glittery shades in here as well. It's just the perfect travel palette. It's the perfect beginner palette. It's just your perfect all-in-one palette. I really recommend this. I think it's like $53 and with 15% off, it's amazing. You can also get this at Ulta too. So if you're a platinum member and you get that 20% off coupon, buy it from Ulta because you get more money off. There are a few contour palettes that I have my eye on. I want to get the Tartiste one. It's like the Tartiste Pro 3 contour palette or something like that. I've had my eye on that for a while and I might get it. I don't know yet. But getting palettes and stuff like that, or like blush palettes where you get a bunch of different blushes and stuff, I feel like it's such a great value, especially when you get a discount because you're getting so much freaking product. So that is another thing that I really like to purchase during the sales. I do have a few makeup recommendations for you guys. The first one is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. If you are somebody that struggles with dry skin or if you have combination skin, I feel like you need to try out this primer. It is so amazing. I love using this. At first I thought it was kind of like an overhyped product, but then when I bought it and I put it on my face, I paid full price for this and I would pay full price for it again. I think it's so good. I think it's like $42 or something like that. So with the discount, you would definitely be saving a little bit of money, but this is amazing. I know I mentioned this in a favorites video. It has a beautiful like lilac tone to it. It has a wonderful like citrusy lemon scent. It gives your skin just like this beautiful freaking glow. I feel like this will be perfect in the summertime as well. I do have it underneath my foundation today. Pretty much every day since I've gotten it and I've worn makeup, I have this on my face. I've used it on my channel a lot. I've mentioned it on my channel a lot, so that probably comes as no surprise. But that primer is absolutely amazing. Another thing from Becca that I definitely think that you should try out is the Prismatic Amethyst Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is beautiful. Like I cannot get enough of this. I'm surprised you can still see the lines in here because I have been putting this thing to work. I have it on my cheeks today mixed with another highlighter, but this is beautiful. I put this on my eyes, I put it on my cheekbones, I put it on my lips sometimes. It is just everything. It is so beautiful. It's probably my most used shimmering skin perfector, and I have like almost all of them. This is probably my favorite, hands down. It's just different. It does have a little bit of a purpley tone to it, but it's nothing that's too drastic or over the top or anything. It's very subtle, and I just feel like it adds a little something extra to your makeup look. So I love this. I definitely recommend picking this up if it's still available. I know it's limited edition, at least I'm pretty sure it's limited edition, but it is fantastic. You will not regret that. If you're looking to splurge on a new foundation, I've been loving the Hourglass Stick Foundation. If you are looking for something that is full coverage but lightweight, look no further. This is fantastic. It's so lightweight on the skin. It literally like melts into the skin. It's so full coverage. It doesn't look cakey or anything like that. I have just been loving this. This has been my go-to like everyday foundation for when I'm going to work or anything like that. I'm always reaching for this. I think it's so amazing, and it is pretty pricey, so getting that discount is definitely much appreciated. For concealers, this probably comes as no surprise. NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer is my go-to, my everything. I've mentioned this so much on my channel. You guys are probably tired of hearing of it. I use this on my face. Sometimes I put it underneath my eyes. It's great at covering up blemishes and stuff like that. It's just, it's the best. There's nothing better than this. Honestly, I have to use this every single day that I wear makeup, so no surprise there. Another one that is totally worth the hype, in my opinion, is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Now, when I first got this, I wasn't sure how I felt about it, but after using it for, I don't know, like the last 5 months since I've gotten it, I love this. This is so nice. It's so full coverage. It is a little bit drier of a formula, so I like to personally mix it with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and the combination of the two is just perfect. I absolutely love this. A little bit of this definitely goes a long way. I feel like some people, if they don't like it, it's because they use too much. I see some people putting it underneath their eyes in like so many layers, and I'm just like, that is way too much. I literally take 2 to 3 drops underneath my eyes, and that is all you need. This is so full coverage. Like I said, it is a little bit dry, so if you have like really dry skin or really like dry under eyes or anything like that, it might cling to those areas. But for me, I mix it with my NARS Radiant Creamy on the center of my face. It works beautifully under my eyes. I mix it with my Wet n Wild Illuminati concealer pen. It works beautifully, so I love this concealer. I definitely feel like it's worth the hype, and totally should pick it up during the sale because it's amazing. Stila just recently went cruelty free, so I had to pick up 3 of their little duochrome magnificent, what are they called? Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows. So I got the duochrome ones. I ordered these from their website, but I'm pretty sure they're selling these on Sephora's website now. These are actually really nice. I am wearing this one in Into the Blue on my eyes today. Now, I know there's kind of mixed reviews on the duochrome ones because they're not quite as pigmented as the like regular glitters. I haven't tried those, but I do have a few of them in my cart, so I do plan on purchasing some of them during the sale. This one, I have used all 3. This one in Sea Siren, I personally feel like is the least pigmented out of the 3. So this one's not my favorite. My 2 favorite are Sunset Cove. This one's probably my absolute favorite. I love this one. And then Into the Blue, which is the one I'm wearing today. It is absolutely stunning, and this one is super freaking pigmented. But like I said, this one is not quite as pigmented. It's a little bit patchy, but you can't go wrong with these 2. I think that these 2 are really great. I do plan on getting some of the regular glitters to try those out and see how they work. They look beautiful on so many people, so I cannot wait to try those those out. These are just so nice though. I haven't had any issues with fallout with the duochrome ones. I know a lot of people have been complaining about fallout with the regular glitters, but with the duochrome ones, I honestly haven't really noticed much fallout unless I go to like touch my eye and then I'll have glitter on my fingers, but that's really the only issue with fallout that I've had. Sometimes it does transfer because I do have hooded eyes. Sometimes it does transfer to my little like crease area up here, but so far these are so easy to work with, so easy to apply. This one's the shade Sea Siren, the one that's not as pigmented. It's a little bit patchy, so I just wanted to kind of share that with you, but it still looks beautiful, and if you put it on top of a nice base, I feel like it looks really nice. If you're looking for a good highlighter, I definitely recommend this one from CoverFX. This is the Moonlight highlighting powder. If you're looking for an everyday highlighter, this is what you want. It's a beautiful like pinky toned highlighter. It's not like super stark or in your face or anything. It's just everything. That is what it looks like right there next to that Sea Siren. It's just perfect. It's so subtle. I wear this all the time when I go to work and I just love the way it looks on my skin. If you are fair, it is a perfect highlight. I did also want to mention a bronzer to you guys. This is the Urban Decay Beached Bronzer in Bronze. I'm pretty sure this is part of their permanent collection and I'm pretty sure they still sell it on Sephora's website. This is one of the best high-end bronzers I've ever tried. If you are looking to splurge for a nice bronzy highlighter, this is the one that you should definitely go for. The packaging is so cute. It makes me just want to go on vacation, and the bronzer itself is perfect. I feel like you cannot go wrong with this shade. I definitely think it would work for so many different skin tones. It's not too orangey, it's not too cool tone. I just feel like it's the perfect bronze shade. I haven't been using it so much lately because I've been using my Essence bronzer, which is like $4, but if you're looking to splurge a little bit, that one from Urban Decay is definitely a good one. But I think that is everything that I wanted to cover in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you did, and let me know down below in the comments what you plan on getting during the VIB sale. Be sure to subscribe to my channel before you go, and I will talk to you guys soon in my next video. Bye!